My name is Luke Holcomb. I'm the Marketing and Enrollment Manager at Apparatus Contractor Services. We usually encounter our clients in a couple of different ways. One is if they're starting out, they realize that they need to get all this stuff handled now. They are serious about the business right from the get-go, and they find us then. So we set everything up for them and get them on the right foot from the first go. Most of our clients we meet in what I would call the ceiling of complexity area. That's when you've got a good business going, everything is put together fine, everything's going fine, but you're really having a hard time breaking through a ceiling of revenue. Usually, let's say for a kind of middle-sized city, it's probably going to be $750,000 that you're having problems breaking through. If you're in more expensive markets, maybe it's $1 million, maybe $1.2 million, and you just can't get past that point, and you don't know why. And what the issue is that things have gotten too complicated for you. You came from when you were smaller, you had the chance to touch everything. You were the guy doing the marketing, the sales, the estimation, design, takeoff, project management, customer satisfaction, bookkeeping, paperwork, all of that stuff. And now things have just grown. So there's too many demands on your time to do all of those things still. And that's kind of why people are hitting that ceiling and can't push past it. So the smartest thing to do in that situation is to hire these things out. There's a ton of people out there that can probably do these things cheaper than you do it, and they can also do them better than you do it. A lot of these things, you're probably pretty good at, estimating, project management. Those are your strong points. But things like bookkeeping, you really have no formal training. It really should be the first thing that you get rid of. And it's just the smart thing to do. So you need to find the right partners. People in that situation, when they realize that, they find us, we link up with them, and they usually experience another pretty big cycle of growth after that. The other place that we encounter potential customers or clients is kind of the full-blown company model. And this is a scenario where you have a mature company, you're seeing steady growth year over year, you're probably doing between 7 and maybe 10, maybe even $15 million a year. And you've had this solved already. You figured out that you need to hire people that are going to do it better than you do. You've figured out how to manage that process. You've done it well. And something is broken down within the system that you built. So it could be that your bookkeeper wanted to find a new career. It could be that they got a better job offer. Or, unfortunately, it's somewhat common that you've caught them embezzling from you. So those are kind of where we meet our clients, and what we do for our clients is we handle bookkeeping, payroll, and reporting. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's actually really important when you look at the consequences it has for your business. So when we handle bookkeeping, yeah, sure, everything's ready for the tax man, but more importantly, everything's ready for you to make decisions about your business. You're not going to know which way to turn or what you need to do more of, what you need to do less of, unless you have numbers for your business. So, if you're a trades guy, you need to figure out which GCs am I making money with, and which ones are, constantly wasting my time and I can't make any money with them. For GCs, it's what sort of projects do you just seem to have a knack for, or which ones are you going to get more money out of? And so, when we look at growing businesses, I think the ideal way for growth in a business is less transactions and less headaches and a bigger bottom line profit after all the expenses are taken care of. But you can't try to do any of that unless you have the numbers to make these decisions, and we provide that. We do project costing on everything. We even offer a service where we do project costing and then costing by phase. So we really have the tool set available for you to be able to make those decisions. We handle payroll. It's just a mountain you don't have to climb. You don't have to figure out how to set it up. You don't have to figure out how to do the garnishments and taxes and all that stuff. We just handle it for you. It's included in our service. At the end of the year, when your worker comp audit comes around, we'll have a nice clean report for you so that you're not paying, 3-story framing prices for, the guys in the office, or drive time, or scrape and tile, things like that. And then we send you reports once a week. And not only do we send you the reports, we teach you how to use them. And if you're not looking at reports about your finances with your business, you really need to. It doesn't have to be complicated. It could be, you jotting down things on a notebook paper. It could be an Excel spreadsheet. Obviously the pinnacle of it is a good, clean QuickBooks report. We really want to be of value to contractors. That is our big goal. We're happy to be here, and really we're just trying to be a valuable asset to the community.